Okay, the purpose of this video is to learn how to use a third angle orthographic drawing in order to create a 3D model using Google SketchUp. Okay, so the first part that we're going to be making is going to be the plywood base. Okay, so to make the plywood base, we're going to need to draw a perfect square 120 millimeters wide and long. So click on the rectangle tool, make sure that you start in the origin point, so hover over the center point, which is the origin, and we're just going to click once and release the mouse. Once you've released the mouse, you should be able to draw a rectangle any old size you desire. We are going to define how big this rectangle is by adding the dimensions, which are down here in this bar here. So we need to start typing 120. Remember, we're using millimeters as our units. Then once you've typed 120, you need to press comma, then a space, then 120 again, which will give us a square, and then press the return key. Then if we press the zoom tool here with the arrows coming off it, that will zoom to the object that we like, that we're working on. It's a little close, I'm going to zoom out a little bit. So that's our perfect square. So the next thing we're going to need to do is we're going to need to extrude this square to make it a 3D object. Okay, to do that, we're going to click on the ISO tool, the ISO view, which corresponds with your orthographic drawing, which says isometric view. So click that, which gives us an isometric view. Next, we're going to use the push-pull tool. So click on the push-pull tool, and again, we're going to hover over the surface that we want to push-pull, click once, and we should be able to drag it to any size that we desire. For the purpose of this video, we need the ply to be 7 millimeters high. So we're going to type the number 7 and then press return. That gives us a square of ply which is 7 millimeters high. The next thing that you need to do is go to the selection tool, and we're going to create a component. So to create a component, ensure that you select the whole object. It's really important that you select more than just the two faces, because we're trying to create a solid component. So click over here, make sure you've got plenty of space, drag your cursor over the whole object, release it, make sure everything goes blue, and then go to edit, make component, and we're going to call this particular component plywood base. Press create, and that is the drawing for the first part of the 3D model, the plywood base.